In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the best Thursday flips that you guys can go and look at. But before we get into this video, on a serious note, I do want to say rest in peace, Diego Maradona. That was so unexpected, and 2020, you know, it's a different year, man. It is. But we got to keep moving. So yeah, in this video, I'll be showing you the best Thursday flips, and hopefully, yeah, they'll be pretty decent. They should be able to make you some profit. And I really think that these will give you a better look at what the market is going to do over the next few days, and also kind of preview some different things that I think will happen during the Black Friday promo itself. And I hope you guys will like the video if you like the video. So thank you guys for watching, and let's just hop into it. I'm going to be showing you guys some pickups that I've gotten on stream and also off stream from yesterday, and also today, just talking about the market. There's a lot of panic today, and I really don't know why. There hasn't been an SBC that's really been that great. Team of the week looks really good. That could maybe be a reason why, but there's not enough to like just push the panic that's been going on today. I've seen most cards drop like 30k from yesterday when they already crashed from the Icon SBC. So this is definitely a market crash. There was about a 20% drop off yesterday, plus today it's gone down quite a bit. So I don't know. I really thought yesterday was the day to buy. Maybe today is. I thought there would be a bit of a rise today going into Thursday, and I think many other traders did as well. But Thursday is definitely going to be a rise, though, just because we know that people need to buy their teams due to the new Div Rivals system, where you have to play all your Rivals games, whether it's Thursday, Friday, and then you also have other people that are going to be playing in the Pro Qualifier that are going to need cards. So people will be buying back teams tomorrow 100%, but I just don't know where the prices will go, whether it will be a rise maybe back to the prices of yesterday, or maybe it will rise all the way back up to where it was pre-Icon market. So it really depends, but I really think I got some good flips and investments for you guys to go look at. So to go in, we're going to just go start and show you guys what I have on my transfer list, what sold yesterday with the Icon SBC coming out. Obviously, I didn't expect it to come out yesterday. I would have made a video on it if I expected it coming out yesterday. I expected it, since it didn't come out on the weekend, to come out more towards the Black Friday promo, whether it could have even been on the Thursday, but more on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday time. That's what I was expecting, but no. And they brought it out, and also it wasn't repeatable, which is a big thing. It actually did leave some room for the market to actually come back and rise, but obviously the market hasn't done that yet. So I'll show you guys what I mean in a minute. So we were able to sell players like ELYYT for 25k. He was like 19k the other day. We also have some investments from a few weeks ago, like this Pjanic, which I bought for 6.5, sold him for 9.5, and just some other solid cards. Florenzi didn't actually rise, considering you need a team of the week in that 85 rated squad. He didn't really rise that much. I had to only sell him for about 750 coins more than I bought him for. These guys right here, this is a chem style trading method that I went for. Jesus and Wan-Bissaka, and I also have Ake on the other page. These guys were all bought with either shadows or hunters. So for example, this Wan-Bissaka was bought between 4k and 4.5k with hunter, or with shadows. And basically what I did was I looked at what was his price, what was he like insta selling for, not insta selling, but what was his lowest listed price where there were a few cards on the market with a shadow, and that was 5.5. So what I did was I went about 1k below, and we were able to pick up a couple snipes between 4 and 4.5k, sell them on, and that's about 1k per card. We have Gabriel Jesus here, which was another great example. He was going for about 14.5, and what I ended up doing was going down and getting them for 11,750, selling them on. That's 1.5k a card. It's really easy to do. I was getting these like every couple minutes, just getting a new card, and if that makes 3k, then think about what you could do in an hour. That could be some very nice profit. You could be making like maybe 50k an hour. It's a very solid method. Other cards that I went through and did were cards like Nathan Ake that I got between 6 and 7.5 and sold them for 8 and higher. Unfortunately, this one I wasn't able to sell, and then he dropped later on, so I wasn't really able to get him sold on for much. But really, I did pick up one of these guys up for like 6.2, so I guess I didn't really lose that much in coins. But the rest, once again, it was between 6 to 7.5k, so I made at least 750 coins on every card, if not 1k on most of them. what is the other things that I've been looking at recently? Well, I've been buying the cards that I think are going to go up most. So Wijnaldum I bought because he was more of a lower tier card. Unfortunately, he was the same price that he was before, but I also got other cards like Timo Werner, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly why I bought these. So Wijnaldum I just think is a meta card. He's going to go up. People want to use him, especially since he's 85. I'm pretty sure with this Pro Qualifier event this weekend that they have a cap on teams. Like there might be a rating cap or something like that. So somebody like Wijnaldum could go up, but I don't know if he'll necessarily go up for that. I just think he'll go up because he's a meta player that people will want in their weekend league squads. So if you guys noticed also, I bought both of these with a Hunter and Wijnaldum with a Shadow just to make sure that I was making that extra little bit of profit if I could. And if we look at this Timo Werner, for example, I bought these both for about 87, and I think this was 87,500, and today he went down to about 88. Yesterday his lowest was 91, so I decided to buy and try and snipe them below, and basically I'm still not losing any coins right now. I mean, I guess I am with tax, but what I'm expecting is Timo Werner is supposed to be one of those cards that is supposed to get into the best of Team of the Week. I'm pretty sure he's going to be in it, so if he is in it, then that means that his gold cards will not be supplied on the market during lightning rounds during Black Friday. So that means that his gold card is going to have a lot of demand because people love using this card. It's normally in the top 20 on the FUT most popular page. And people are going to want to use this card, but it's not going to be in packs. So the demand's going to be there, but the supply won't be. So what you can do is probably flip these for probably between 100 and 120k. I just don't know how high he'll go. But I'm assuming on Thursday he'll have at least a 10 to 30k rise in his current card price. So depending on tax, I guess that's like 5k profit maybe on if you can sell him for like 10k more. But I really hope that he'll go up to about 110, and I think that could be some very solid sells right there. So those were some two main ones that I ended up picking up. You guys can go look for yourselves as well. Think of similar cards like Rashford, for example, would be a very, very good one because it is going to be out of packs. It's one of the most used cards in the game, and he's just so OP that I think a lot of people will want to buy him. So we are going to look at one that we found on stream. So guys, yes, I was live streaming this, I was live trading, and I was able to get this really, really low pickup, a great snipe on this Costa card while the market was low. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to go follow my Twitch. I do trading streams, reward streams, weekend league streams, different things like that. I'm going to stream 3 times a week, so make sure that you guys go check it out in the description down below. And while I'm also saying that, I might as well also say, if you guys have any questions, I know a lot of you guys have been asking questions the last few videos, make sure that you go into my Discord, join it down below. We're going to try and hit 50 members by the end of the year. That is my goal. We have about 35 or 32, something like that, right now, and we've just been building it up recently. So if you guys want to be in there, have some market discussions, and get some trading tips, that would be a perfect place to go do it. So with this Douglas Costa card, let's look at it right here. I got him for 365. Last night before I went to bed, he was 405. That was his lowest price. That means I'm making minimum over, I'm making over 15k on this card minimum. It is a very, very good snipe. It's also a hunter, and basically what I was doing was looking at Douglas Costa's rule breaker while this market was low, because I thought maybe a lot of people would want to use him on the weekend. It's maybe an overlooked card. These rule breakers have really big fluctuations. I thought this could be a good time to go look at him. So basically what I ended up doing was going in and looking at this Douglas Costa and making sure that I could get him at a low price. He was going for 385 at the time, then 375 was a card that I was looking at, and then when I was looking at that 375, I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy him yet. I saw a 365, and that's what I knew I had to buy, because before that point, his lowest point was like 395, I think, and then, like I said, with the crash, he went down to about 385, and I saw a card for 375 that I was like, maybe I'll buy, but then the 365 popped up, and I just swept it right off the market. So you can also do that with many other rule breakers cards. They're very, very good with fluctuations, and when there's big market dips like this, I'd definitely recommend looking at them because they will rebound quite a bit. So that is pretty much the big one that I was able to get on stream, and I have only a couple more things to look at. So if we go into my squad here, I have a few cards that are of certain interest. Obviously, some of these cards have gone down. For example, Werner, I think I bought him at 120, yeah, 121. That's where he was literally on the weekend, and now he's all the way down to 88. So that really shows you how much these cards have the potential to rebound, especially the ones that will be in best of Team of the Week. For example, Conte as well. I got him for 290. I believe he's 284 right now. That was the last time that I saw his price. And this is obviously a shadow with a UCL, so it could end up selling for a lot more, especially since he is expected to get into best of team of the week as well. And talking about best of team of the week, I will be making a video on predictions for that tomorrow morning, early in the morning. That will be out. And then also I'll have a rewards video later on in the evening or at night, depending on where you live. So yeah, those are some big cards with dips. Also, Aubameyang has dipped quite a bit from 135 down to about 120. But once again, I expect to see a rebound on a lot of these cards. A card that probably won't rebound will be somebody like Ben Yedder, because he's an 84. He's going to get packed a lot. But actually, Ben Yedder has a best of team of the week, so he won't be in packs. But you have to keep in mind that he's only 84 rated. People like Martial, for example, that card will absolutely get destroyed during Black Friday. Other cards like Joe Gomez, it depends if he gets in best of team of the week. He could possibly get destroyed, but you have to keep in mind that their gold cards are probably going to drop anyway, just over time, just because their rating, they're not that high. And I really think 84s or below will just keep on dropping over time. So now the final thing I wanted to talk about was UCLs. This UCL mount, I'm pretty sure is basically guaranteed an upgrade, but that was an SBC card, so that doesn't matter as much. One of the most disappointing decisions that I've made was this Lucas Klosterman. So I bought him on the weekend when he was really low at 348. He was 370 on the weekend, and I was like, okay, I think I could get him. I could try and flip him on Thursday. It could be really good. I obviously didn't expect an icon SBC, but what I also didn't realize was that some of the players in Leipzig were actually out and weren't able to play. Some of their best players. They gave PSG a run for their money yesterday, but just weren't able to take it away. So basically, RP Leipzig is very, very close. I think they're down by goal differential right now, so if they can just score a few more in their next game and get a W while another team can't, like PSG or Man U, then we'll see if something happens there. But yeah, it's just unfortunate that they weren't able to get the win. But this card tanked more than I thought. I think it was, like I said, the mixture of them losing, but also just the people that were panic selling. I think this card got listed a lot. It was very invested in, and now it's down to about 300k on Xbox. So if you want to look at this card, this is definitely a pickup that you could get. Even if they lose their next game, or even if they don't make it, what you have to remember is that when these cards get knocked out of the group stages, they still have the chance to go into the Europa League and actually get upgraded again. So make sure that you guys are paying attention to those kind of cards that can get the upgrades, because people will start panic selling. I know that I might try and flip this card tomorrow just to get out of it and see if he'll come back maybe to 350 because he's an in-demand card. But really, I might try and buy if people are selling him off because they think he's not going to make it. I'll buy him back, and then when that UEL card comes out, he should rise again because people will realize, oh yeah, he can still get upgraded. He's not completely out of upgrades yet. So that is Klosterman, but Alphonso Davies is pretty much guaranteed an upgrade, okay? He has a card for 481 right now, and that is looking like a very, very solid price. He's been up to 540 as of late, but I didn't want to sell him quite yet. I really want to go 550 or higher to actually go on and sell this card, but you have to keep in mind, his price probably has his upgrade included in it right now. And when he does get the upgrade, I don't really think he'll have much more to gain in value. He will have that 99 pace stat though, so you never know. There could be a lot more hype around the card just because of that. But I really think that it's a very solid card as is, and when he does get that upgrade, I think that a lot of people will want to use this card. So it really depends. I don't think he's going to rise too much after. I think I'm going to sell him the hype before the upgrade because he's pretty much guaranteed the upgrade, and the day before I might just sell him on to try and get that extra coins. And then when he crashes back down maybe a little bit because people have over-invested in this card, at least I'm guessing that they have. He seems very, very hyped up. I think that that'll be the perfect time to buy back. So yeah, the Black Friday market has been interesting right now. We're going to see what happens going into Friday. Obviously, Friday morning, there should be some panic selling. I don't think that they'll get lower than the prices now, though. I really don't. I think there'll be a pretty big rise tomorrow, and then after that, I think there might be a bit of a panic window for 1 or 2 hours, but I think after that, the market's just going to start rising going into Black Friday. So yeah, if you guys like the video, like I said, make sure that you go like it. Down below, hit that like button. Let's try and get like 20 likes again. I think we can try and go for that. We'll go for 20 likes. I don't normally do like goals, but we'll try it. And then also make sure that you guys go follow the Twitch channel down below or join the Discord like I said earlier in the video. So thank you guys for watching. I'm glad that you all enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. If you guys haven't seen my other 2 videos, make sure that you go check them out right here on one of the 2 video links here. And I will also be waiting for you guys to join my Discord, so make sure that you hit that in the description down below.